Hi friends, hi. I'm Chinedu Chimaroke Desire and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Once again, you're welcome. Today we are going to be looking at a very interesting topic, how to avoid pressure in the year 2022. How to avoid pressure in the year 2022. So many persons make this mistake at the early stage of the year and it becomes a problem at the long run. So you need to put yourself together, you need to arrange yourself in order to avoid making mistakes at the long run. Now, to avoid pressure, there are certain things you need to what put into consideration. It is not all about making a new year resolution. It's far more beyond that. First of all, you need to what make plans. Yes, you need to make plans for the year, and not only making plans, you need to write them down. Write them down. Even the Bible in the book of Habakkuk 2 verse 2 said, write your vision down, make it plain. As you are seeing it, you are running with it. So you need to write it down. Wherever you want to write it down, make sure it is being written down. It is a written document that you must what run with. So your vision or your plans should be something that you will see each time you wake up, each time you turn, when you pick it up, you are what seeing it. It strikes this a kind of reminder in your mind for you to know that there is a target and there's something that is needed to be what achieved. So write it down, write them down. Very, very important. You can break it into daily, weekly, or monthly what plans to cover the year. Whichever one that suits you, go for that. Could be what daily plans, could be weekly or monthly, but make sure you break your plans down for the year. Now, you need to make a budget within your pocket. Yes, I said make a budget within your what? Pocket. You've got to know your ability. So that is the question you should ask yourself. What is my ability? What is your ability? Before you what take any step or before what you do anything, you need to what know your ability. Now go for an apartment you can afford to pay the rent. Go for apartment you can comfortably what pay the rent. It is not the one you struggle to what to pay. Now put your kids in school you can afford the fee. Don't put pressure on yourself. Don't a kind of try to impress people, or try to get this impression that my kids are going to the best school, or maybe the most expensive school around. No. You are going to end up putting pressure what on yourself. Go to a school you can what comfortably what afford what the fee. Very, very what important to avoid what putting pressure on yourself, to avoid struggling before you come up with the fee. You must take note of what this. Very, very what important. Now avoid unwise spending. You don't need to what spend anyhow. Avoid what unwise what spending. You need to spend what wisely. Don't buy what you don't need. There is no need going for what you don't need. Go for what you will make use of. Yes, you need to go for what you will make use of. Avoid gadgets that takes away what money from you. You must avoid what gadgets that takes away what money from you. Very, very what important. Then you need to what acquire skills. It is very important that before the year runs out, there is one or two things that is being added into your life. So you need to acquire a skill in your career, in your education, wherever what you find yourself. Let there be a plus to your life before the year runs out. So very, very important, before the ending of the year, don't just stay throughout the year without adding any new thing to your life. Very, very important. Avoid friends that makes you spend unnecessarily. Any friend that makes you spend unnecessarily, you need to avoid what that person. Yes, I said it. Avoid what that person. And then this other one. If you're a young guy, you must avoid what womanizing, because it takes away money from you. Yes, you must what avoid that as what a young guy. It takes away money from you. Now, you must strike a balance between what your expenses, that is to say your expenses should be minimized. Yes, when I talk about expenses, there are two columns you must take note of: your income and expenditure. Income, what comes in; expenditure, what leaves. So you must take note, strike a balance between what you spend and what comes in to your pocket. Very, very important. If you can't strike a balance between those two columns, that means at the end of the day you end up making what a great what mistake. Thank you very much. If you found this video helpful, do go to give us what thumbs up, and don't fail to subscribe to this channel if you've not, and the notification button, just hit the bell so that you will get any new video that is dropping from us. Thank you very much, and I love you. Spend wisely and plan wisely.